Chris Cuomo came online to suggest that what the federal government did in arresting um, Don Lemon for for crime um, to to block church worshipers from worshiping is wrong, right? He said that it's wrong for the federal government to do that. So, but in his complaint, about um, federal government arresting Don Lemon, right? He says, okay, all right, guys. So I want to take 60 seconds to recognize my sponsor. Big shout out to shopcampsupply.com. Shopcampsupply.com has everything you need to embrace the outdoors. You don't need to go any further than staying on the home page, essential gears and equipment. Click the right arrow. Everything you need is right there for you to get active in going outdoors and enjoying your time in the wilderness and getting away from the cities. Again, that's Shop Camp Supply at www.shopcampsupply.com. Go check it out. It's wrong. It's gonna make Don Lemon the martyr for journalism, for activism, for the movement, right? Um, and it's gonna make him super super wealthy. And then all in all, he says he doesn't like what they did, but he's not trying to um, you know uh, condone any of Don Lemon's actions, right? He said that that they shouldn't have done that, right? Because they should just let a guy who um and I believe this is Chris Cuomo's opinion too, right? Because in his paraphrasing what he's trying to say, not that he's accurately reporting anything, it's all his opinions, right? He said because you know like I said, all this stuff is editorials, right? Even from the journalism, right, part of things, right? That because Don Lemon is Don Lemon. You and I, who cares? If we get arrested, we go to jail, no one cares, right? But because Don Lemon is Don Lemon, he should just get a slap on the wrist, right? Because in in his paraphrasing or his opinion, they shouldn't arrest him, right? Because they went to a judge, and then they went to the appeals court, and then they went to like a federal judge, right? They all said no, right? And then when they took it to the grand jury, he goes, "Well, you can uh, arrest like an apple pie or something like that, right? A potato." That's what he said, right? And then yeah, and then he goes, okay, this is the kicker, right? The kicker goes, Don Lemon shouldn't have done what he did. He did commit a crime. I'm like, what? So you're saying he committed a crime and prosecutors shouldn't prosecute? Make that make sense, Chris Cuomo? Are you listening to yourself? Like some of these people don't listen to themselves, right? They get all carried away with uh like oh, that's not the right thing to do because of morale. Like, bro, the average people will get arrested and they will be jailed for a very very long time, right? And he goes, oh well, you shouldn't be. He's a black gay man shouldn't be charged with the KKK Act. Well, what does it say in the KKK Act? You know, the headline doesn't give you the whole thing, right? Anything that has to do with law, it has to be fair for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, if you committed a crime that pertains to race, if that's what the act is all about, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? You went for someone's race. Oh my God. I swear these people are supposed to represent the public. They're supposed to be public figures. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents, guys. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and comment. You know, press that follow, share. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.